Actually feels nice to stream after a few days.
Yeah.
Taking
Yeah,
days
'cause
off.
I just kept streaming like every day. I was just like, okay, I need to stop this. I got burnt out doing it. I was like, I'm not. This is not fun to me right now.
Yeah.
Understandable.
I'm just like,
When it becomes a point in which it's no longer fun, like you definitely have to take a break.
nope.
Mm.
So plus,
'Cause
like lately, like I've been doing like more chatting streams, more kickbacks,
yeah.
um, oh,
Yeah.
I
I
I'm
definitely
running out.
I've actually not been high in a very long time. But I have wow, I lost the word for it. I actually have the blunts. Several blunts that I could smoke. And then I have the edibles. I just haven't done it in a very long time. I think it's because of all the medication I'm on.
yeah.
What I'm very thankful for is um, I'm on nortriptyline for my headaches, but it also doubles as a depression medication. Um, but because that was not controlling my migraines, I had to start on Nurtec, and then because I was having so many breakthroughs, my neurologist was like, "Hey, let's look at something different." And now I'm on Amipagent, Amavent. I want to say that's it. And it's an injectable that I have to do like the first of the month. I'm actually quite surprised at how much I don't have headaches. Like literally yesterday, I was driving in the car and I was like, "Wait a minute, I haven't had a headache in a week." I was like, "Oh my god."
That's awesome.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, and I was just like, "Oh my god." And I was like, "Dude, this is great. I gotta talk to her about it now." So, we're hoping that with me on the M event, we can get me off the nortriptyline. Because if we can get me off the nortriptyline, then I just do the injectable the first of the month, and I'm hoping for the best on that one. So
We're
we'll
all
definitely
hoping
see.
for you for sure.
Listen, all the medication that you have to be on just to feel normal again after having a stroke is, oh, I hate it so much.
Yeah, no, bro. Like, I just wish that I can be at the point where I no longer have to take these medication anymore. Like my body would be cool without it.
I'm just making sure somebody wasn't knocking, but it's thunder outside.
Shit. Stay inside.
Yeah, I'm not going outside. What are you talking about, man? I'm from Florida originally. You go outside in Florida and it's raining and lightning, you're gonna get struck by lightning.
I'm cool off that.
My-
I love my life.
My elementary school Spanish teacher, she would describe living in Florida as breathing water, and I'm like, okay, note to self, I never want to live there.
The first thing that you'll always recognize, and I tell this to a whole bunch of people, and you'll definitely feel it. But the moment you land there on the airplane and you start walking out of the airplane, you just feel all of it hit you all at once, and you're just like, it's very humid. Oh my god. So
Yeah,
that's usually the
I
response.
have been to Florida,
Mm-hmm.
like, for, I don't know. It's been a long time. I remember I went
Yeah.
like a year or so after 9/11.
Okay.
That was interesting. My mom got very pissed that I got patted down as a 10-year-old. But
At
yeah,
10 years old? Jesus.
yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, it was right after 9/11, so.
I get that, but you're 10. What the hell is a 10-year-old gonna do?
I don't know. But
hey, hi Leslie. Welcome in, Kira. How's
Yeah,
it
she
going?
was-
How's it going?
What up? My skin feels amazing in Florida, though. Yes, I will agree. My skin never feels dry when I'm in Florida. Like, there's never a point in which I'm like, I'm dry or my lips are freaking chapped. Yeah, it's fun.
I totally feel that. Like, Philippines is exactly like Florida. It has tropical weather, humid. Like, I got used to that, and every time I go to the Philippines, I'm like, my skin will never be dry ever. I'll be, I know, sick and everything. Oh, Miss Nightmare, welcome in. How you doing today?
Yes.
Welcome in.
So even Kira states they live in southeast Texas, so it's about the same. We're basically amphibians. I agree with that. Yeah,
Amphibians.
anybody who lives in coastal areas are completely amphibians. I agree.
Yeah.
it's completely foreign to me. I'm in Minnesota, so I'm like dead center in North America.
Okay. So no body of water around you at all.
Well, I mean, we do have the most shoreline
Oh,
in
okay.
any state. So there's tons of
Okay.
lakes around, and then we've got Lake Superior to the north of us. We do technically have an international port.
How much
But,
humidity though do you have there though?
It's not as bad as Florida, but it definitely does happen. Especially like if you go outside the cities where there's like tons of corn.
Yeah.
Because corn sweat is a thing that
Oh,
I forget about.
interesting. Okay.
Yes.
That's
corn
odd.
produces a lot of humidity. Fun fact.
Okay. Okay
Fun
then.
facts from the Midwest.
Recently Colorado has been slightly humid, which I was surprised about because I've stepped outside and I just started just fanning myself and I'm going, why is it so
Oh shit. Well, yeah, Vegas, 108. Ooh, boy. Right now over here it's only 78 right now over here in Bay, and holy shit. Like, because of Vegas weather, like, I got really used to it. And so close, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, everyone, it's fucking crazy. Oh, again, welcome in, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. About to get started here. Get back to the call.
There you are.
Okay. You're good. I was like,
Okay.
talking head, but no sound.
All right, everyone. Are we ready to start?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yes.
All right. Everyone, welcome in to another episode of Second Chance Warriors. If this is your first time in, this whole series is about stroke survivors who survived the stroke and live to tell the tale. We're here to share our experiences as well as spread awareness to those who are not in the know. Today I got my co-host Wisdom, and also we got our new guest speaker Sarah. Welcome in.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. We're glad to have you here with us. Whenever you're ready, feel free to share your story. Maybe in between we might add some question or two here and there.
Sure.
But yeah, whenever you're ready, the floor is yours.
It's also whatever you're comfortable telling us.
Yeah.
If you don't feel like telling us something, you don't have to.
Yep.
For sure. I'm pretty much an open book. My first stroke was June 2020. And that was weird because it was like just beginning COVID. Yeah. And I've had 2 strokes. My first one, I honestly thought I was just really hungover. I was 29, so I was like, okay, I'm getting near my 30s. I could be experiencing this differently. Nope, I was having a stroke. Or I had a stroke. I called in, I started feeling sick Sunday. And then I was violently sick. Like, nauseous, doing that whole bit. And then I called in Monday because I was still feeling it. And honestly, if I was like laying in bed and if I turned over, it felt like I was turning over into a like endless pit. Like it felt like I was continually falling. It was
Yeah.
the weirdest experience I've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
I asked my best friend at the time and was like, "Hey, I think I'm going through something. Could you drive me to the hospital?" And he did, thankfully. And they were like, "Oh yeah, you had a stroke." I'm like, "Oh, okay." I was only in the hospital for a couple days, and then, yeah, I was only having some balance issues. Like it wasn't really anything significant. I was able to like drive. I went back to work within like 3 months. I think I went back in September. And that's when they fully were remote. Like we had been remote for a minute. Like maybe like a few months. Like we didn't go remote until I think April. And then so I just was able to go back to work. And then I worked, that was like September. So yeah, for like 5-6 months I was working remote. And I worked customer service for a fairly well-known bank. I won't say. I do recommend the bank because they were really great about one. They had really good benefits. Like I don't think I would be where I am if I didn't like work for that bank with their really great wanting like really trying to take care of their employees.
Mm-hmm.
But like yeah, anyways, I eventually went back to like working full time. I think I was full time back for like maybe a month. And then March 2021 I had my second stroke.
Yeah.
But that I knew right away. I remember I woke up and I was like starting to feel numbness on my right side.
Ooh.
And I was like, okay, I think this is happening. And I had actually gone to the casino like the night before.
Mm-hmm.
And I had been drinking and smoking. And I did start smoking again after my first stroke. So
yeah.
And I wasn't smoking like a pack a day. Like I'm sorry if I'm bouncing everywhere. My memory's not great.
It's okay.
I used to smoke. I started smoking when I was 14. Probably was about started being the pack a day when I was like about 19. And relatively around there for like the next 10 years. So I smoked for 15 years. And so in between these two strokes, I was maybe smoking like 1 or 2 cigarettes a day. So significantly cut down. But yeah, even that was not good. Clearly.
Right.
Because I had my second stroke. And what happened is at this point, I was actually starting to live with my mother again. When I had my first stroke, I was living in a studio apartment by myself. But she had been traveling around the country. She's like she was doing this like pet sitting, house sitting type deal. And so she would pick up jobs where she would want to go because her goal was to go to every single national park. So she'd pick up a job near there and she would just travel. That was her semi-retirement, basically. But after my first stroke, we moved in with each other. So second stroke was happening. I immediately call her and I was like, "Hey, I think I need to go to the hospital right now." And at that point, like I was slowly not being able to move my right side.
Mm-hmm.
Like the function was actively happening, which was really weird. Because I was able to get up get my office chair and use that for balance. But it was getting worse and worse. And at one point, I had to sit on the office chair, and my mom pushed me out to the car because I couldn't walk anymore. It was weird. So weird. But yeah, we get to the hospital, and they confirm, yeah, you're having another stroke. And that was the one that did the damage. I could not walk. I could not use any of my right side. And they admitted me into Courage Kenny, which is a really great rehabilitation, physical rehab center. And I was there from the end of March 2021 till the end of April. So there for about 4 or 5 weeks.
Okay.
The staff is really great. If you happen to have any sort of physical issue and you are in the Twin Cities, I do recommend United Hospital downtown St. Paul and their Courage Kenny.
Yeah.
The staff is fantastic.
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were great. So yeah, after I'm slowly regaining back movement. Like at first, like I had to do like at-home stuff. I could only do very basic things. Like I couldn't even go to the bathroom without a walker. Like they wanted me to use a walker, even if going the 15 feet I had to go from my bed to the bathroom. Yeah, it felt like a really fast recovery in the very beginning, but for maybe about a year or two, I haven't really had much progress, which is not fun.
What's going on now? Like, you lost all function on that side, and like you had the rehabilitation, but what do you got going on now?
Well, I still have balance issues. I
Okay.
have to use an AFO on my right leg. I don't remember the exact what those mean, but it's basically like a brace.
Okay.
It's an ankle
Helps me
foot
balance.
ankle foot orthosis. Because
Okay.
I have one myself too.
Mhm.
Actually,
Yep. That's it.
it's right here.
That's
Yeah.
it. So for mine is covered in rainbows.
I
Yeah,
called it.
great. Nice.
I call this freaking leg armor.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
great. Like I've tried to walk without it, and
Mhm.
I have zero balance.
It's
on
so
my
hard,
leg
right?
Without it, it's
Luna, welcome
and I have
in.
actually almost fallen without doing it before. So I'm like, okay, well I guess this will be used for a while.
Yeah.
No, I feel that.
But yeah, I'm used to it at this point. It just is kind of annoying. Like if I wake up at like 3 a.m. and I have to really use the bathroom, I have to like quickly put it on as fast as I can.
Yeah.
And I have specific shoes. Like these old shoes that were my first like shoes I'd gotten after my stroke, and I'm able to just quickly slip them on.
Mhm.
And they're just indoor shoes now.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I
And then
feel you
how's-
though.
Yeah.
Wait, what'd you say? I'm sorry.
You're good.
You're good,
I think
you're good.
Matt. Okay, I was just gonna ask, like, how's your gaming been? Like, did you rehabilitate with gaming at all, or is that just something like you pushed yourself to get into?
It was a little bit. I did definitely talk about it because that was just, it was a big part of my life the last like few years of COVID. I honestly didn't really. In my 20s, I didn't really game a whole lot. I kind of fell back into it in like maybe 2018. I started
Okay.
playing again.
Gotcha.
But but yeah, then at that point it was like a major part of my life, and I was like, yeah, my main goal is to be able to game again.
Right. Are you controller or keyboard?
Controller for sure.
Gotcha.
What have you been using to help you play games?
Well, I mean, I use my PS5 controller, and I can, thankfully, for most PC games, I can just plug it into my PC and use that too. Though
Yeah.
most people have an Xbox controller.
Yeah.
The main thing I rely on is button mapping.
Oh yeah.
I can't react very well on, like, of course, like the 2 right triggers and the buttons, and aiming especially is just rough. Like,
Yeah, I get
I only manage to get kills in, like, Fortnite if I'm, like, using a shotgun, basically.
Okay.
Hold on. Sarah, you say you use a PS5 controller, right?
hmm
So when I got back into gaming, I had to learn with the controller all over again. So I did some research, right? And I was looking around for like the best option out there, and I came across this attachment right here for an Xbox controller. This whole contraption is strapped to my leg, as you can see. Like, there's a set of strap right here, and this white stick right here moves the left stick. So the way you can move this is you have to move your whole hand while this is stuck to your leg so that you can move it.
Oh,
Yeah, and
that's cool.
yeah. So in order for me to get to the left trigger is I have buttons right here that triggers the left bumper and the left trigger. So they have this for
Okay.
So they have this for PS5 too. If you know someone who owns a 3D printer, have them look up the attachment for PS5 controller. It will change the way you play your games. Trust me on this. Hunter, look at me, bro. Yeah, I just wanted to share that with you because that's what I use to get back into gaming. Maybe it could help you too if you have, like I said, if you know someone who can 3D print stuff for you.
I do know one person. They live in the UK though. But that's really cool. Cause yeah, there's games I can't play anymore. That I used I was really into Destiny 2. Almost since it released. But
I'm wondering because I'm part of a Colorado cosplay community, and a whole bunch of them have like 3D printers. We could probably go looking for it and see what they would charge to like 3D print that and make it for you.
that would be cool. Really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, trust me. Like having one of these would definitely change the way you play your games. It is a little hard to adjust to it in the beginning because it's a learning curve, but you will eventually get it down. Especially like look up. I'll send you a link on your Discord. I'll send you a link to where you can see how it works for a PS5 controller. It's very interesting. Like, you'll be mind blown. Because
I'm very intrigued. I've seen stuff like different controllers, but none of them I'm like, it doesn't look like it'll help. But that looks like that could help, so I'm pretty excited.
yeah, so I'll definitely send you some links that will show you exactly what I'm talking about. Like,
Also,
yeah.
Where's my controller? You know that controller that we talk about a lot?
Yeah.
The one with all the buttons. I don't remember what it's called. I'm horrible at names. I'm looking for it. I'm sorry. Here it is. This guy.
Oh, that's Razor, right?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one I've seen.
Carteris,
Mhm.
I think.
I think that's what it's called. But yeah, that's actually what I use for whenever I play like Repo on the computer. Because it wants like a keyboard, and I'm like, hell no. I'm not good at keyboards. So that one actually has like the joystick you can use with the left hand, and you can button map all the stuff on that one. It's actually
Cool.
pretty cool. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I had a rough time mapping my PS5 controller for Repo. It's still not great, but I can at least like not die immediately.
Repo is pretty interesting. The
Oh,
way
yeah.
that you try to like use the controls and that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, thank you so much for the lurk.
Thank you.
But yeah.
Come in.
I'm gonna get some shout outs on my side.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Luna.
Good.
But yeah, it's definitely interesting how you have to like adapt to all the gaming afterwards. Because I
Well,
remember the game that I was majorly playing when I was trying to rehabilitate was Breath of the Wild, and
oh yeah.
oh, did I get so frustrated with that game? I got so frustrated. I was like, oh my god.
It's like,
So
why?
I do actually plan on streaming that one again. But I know I'm gonna
Yeah.
feel completely different while I'm playing it because that was the one that like literally helped rehabilitate me, basically. One of my favorite experiences was actually talking to the voice actress for Zelda, and I told her I hadn't really talked to her in the beginning because I was scared to. I didn't know how I was going to react with talking with her, and yeah, it was such a good interaction. Absolutely loved it.
Nice.
Um, but yeah, it's interesting how certain games actually rehabilitate you when you're trying to do like a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, that's what I was asking. Like, what games did you play, or like what kind of stuff did you do to kind of like focus on rehabilitating yourself from that?
Yeah, I honestly it was a lot of Fall Guys.
Nice.
I had a friend, like it had just come out, and I was
Okay.
a PS Plus member still, so I got it for free.
Oh,
And he and I just played.
Yeah.
It was just really fun. It wasn't anything super intensive. There's still some stuff that I'm not able to do. Like grabbing onto stuff is a little difficult and I can't get the timing right always.
So that's
yeah.
valid.
But but yeah,
That's
it
fine.
was a great reintroduction. There's something else too, and I can't remember what it was. But yeah, it was a lot of Fall Guys for sure.
No, that's good. That's good. Look, anything that you feel very, very comfortable playing, that's that's what means. That's what means the most. Like something you're chill with, that you can
Yeah.
grow with. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I'm the complete opposite. I play stuff like Cuphead, like Sekiro, like really, really tough games that really challenge
Yeah.
you. Like I don't know why. Like I find like challenge for me there. Like I guess that's the kind of challenge for myself. Like I love
Mhm.
playing hard stuff, and I don't know.
Well, I think the biggest thing to take away from that is like everybody is different when they're getting back
Exactly.
into it.
Exactly.
Because some of us want to challenge ourselves, or some of us are like we just want to chill game because there's no way then I'm gonna sit here and rage quit over something. Because knowing how I was when I was rehabilitating, I got frustrated over the littlest thing that I would get so upset about. And
Yeah.
I had to stay calm most of the time whenever I was playing. And that was one of the
Yeah.
things that I was working through. Because, yeah, I could sit there and just get so angry over it. And, yeah, like, I would probably say that, like, that actually helped me to stop myself from, like, literally screaming full out at a game.
Oh,
I
totally.
never used to do that. I never used to do that at a game, and then when I had my stroke, that's when it like started, and then I had to remember like I need to slow down and not start yelling at a game because the game didn't do anything. It's me.
Exactly.
I can't do this. So, yeah. Just be patient with yourself.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. That was pretty much me trying to play Destiny again. I was like, just
Yeah.
so distraught. Like, I was even in like a guild or clan.
Yeah.
It's a clan.
No.
That
Did you
I
get kicked
literally-
out?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
I
they
hate
kept
that.
me in there for a while, but then it was a dramatic group. It was
Aren't
just,
they usually?
yeah. There was like a rift, and like this one girl messaged me on Discord and was like, so I see that you've been playing with these guys. Did you know that they're kind of shady? I'm like, I haven't experienced anything different. Please present me with actual evidence as to why I shouldn't trust these people. And I'll listen.
Right.
But as of right now, I don't know anybody well enough to take a side, and that
Right.
pissed her off. And then
Oh, God.
maybe like a week or two later, she kicks me out. And I'm like,
It
okay,
just-
well,
Wow.
Clan wars. That's all it is.
Clan Wars. Oh my god.
pretty much, yeah. Pretty much.
Oh shit.
Yeah. That's usually what happens, and everybody just doesn't like each other. And I'm like, bro, it's
Right.
usually sometimes you get kicked out of things for like the littlest thing, and then you're sitting there going, okay, thanks.
Yeah, right.
I got lucky and I was invited to a long time Paris clan known as Team Low Sodium. That's so funny.
That's
so
great.
funny.
That's
That's
great.
a great one though. That's a good one. Oh
Yeah,
my
I feel
God.
like if I made a clan on anything, especially like Destiny, I would be very chill vibes and just be like, listen, like come on when you can, and then we can have a raid one of the days. That'd be fine. But like, I don't wanna be one of those people that just kicks out people from
Right?
not playing often.
Exactly. Like people have the reasoning, like hear them out first before you take an action, like that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't consider, the possibilities. That's just
Yeah,
wrong.
I mean, I just took it as a great assault. This specific situation, I was just kind of like, okay, well, I don't know when I'm gonna be able to play again. So, and I still like randomly
get that.
talk to this other group, despite having not played a game with them in 2 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
But
Nice.
yeah. Yeah, it was whatever. It was really nice of them to like just reach out to me and like actually include me and show me how to do raids and stuff, but
Hmm.
the girl who she was really weird about online relationships, which is understandable, but it was like it really was a ground for drama.
Yeah.
But
There's weird things when it comes to like online stuff that I've noticed around people where they're like, what are your intentions of talking to me? And I'm like, bro, I just want to be friends. Like, why are you asking me a question like this? Like, if you're immediately going to hit me with a question like that, we should not be friends at all. Because at that point, if you're thinking that I'm trying to like date you or something, we're done. Like, I'm not interested at all. I have a girlfriend, I'm done. It's like, no. No.
They do have trust issues, but you know,
Yeah.
People be people sometimes.
Yeah. That's actually very true. Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, but it also doesn't help that like COVID did that too. Because like 2020, everybody started meeting everybody online. And that's how like certain relationships started up. And then the distrust came after that. And I'm just like, nah. Man, this is not great.
I oh my god. That's a shit show right there. Oh my god.
Yeah. It's a huge one.
Yep, yep.
Absolutely.
But we're here. We're still here.
Yeah.
We are still
Definitely.
alive.
I will say, I've had a lot of my friends who are on currently since a long time, and I met them all online. And I've made some of the best friends online, including Sra here. And I'm just like, how do other people have so much drama? But there needs to not be this much drama.
Hey,
oh, I could tell you stories.
No.
I'm like my core friend group, besides like making friends, like at work and whatnot. My main core friend group were my friends from high school,
Yeah.
and this was like a decade after.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So people grow apart.
Yeah. That's
we-
normal.
It is normal. I think I did not consider that to be a thing for me. I was like, you know what, these guys are my friends. We'll be friends for a long time. I had my second stroke, and my best friend of a decade dropped me as a friend, along with all of our friends. Yeah,
Nah,
that's
not okay.
That was like the roughest emotional impact I've ever felt. It was so
that's
bad.
messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with that because that is absolutely rough when that happens.
Yes, and all the hugs. I agree.
Thank you, Frankie. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Yeah. But yeah, luckily I had a friend group who I hadn't really talked to in a while. Like they've been their own really close-knit group for a long time. They've kind of let me into the group, and now we're like best friends, and I am so appreciative. Especially, and also going back to Baldur's Gate,
Yeah.
that has also changed my life and perspective of like online. Like I don't think I'd be a streamer if it wasn't for Baldur's Gate, and being
Yeah.
able to have this opportunity to, you know, crowdfund a PC, and then being shown how to literally walk through it on a Discord call with my friend from the UK.
Yeah.
He like guided me along how to build it. I don't know what trajectory my life would have taken without like Baldur's Gate. It's so weird, these small little events in your life.
I would agree with that because Baldur's Gate is the one where like I had my friends Wicked Monbits and my other friend Francis, and that was a good online group that I knew, but it was like Baldur's Gate that really drew us closer, which I was
Now it's like super soft
interested
and
in.
bouncy.
Like it was
I'm
kind of
pretty
shocking
sure that's my
how
line.
much it like put us so close together. And then the entire community that I have met through Baldur's Gate has been so nice. This is like my first experience in which I've met like an online community that was absolutely so nice. And it's completely bonkers to me that happened. Yeah, so Wicked
It really
Monbit says,
happens.
yeah, Wicked Monbit says BG3 has been a healing game for so many people I know. Yes, correct. And Frankie says BG3 is amazing and I love playing together with this community. Y'all are amazing. Yeah. Like, it's amazing this community that Baldur's Gate 3 has pulled together, which is amazing.
I still have yet to play that game.
That's totally fine. I will tell you, it's actually far more fun with friends. Because the absolute chaos that you go through with friends is great.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
See,
I
that's
will
what I
say I
need to
did
do.
do like my first. It's very easy now that it has crossplay.
Yeah, they do. So Kira says, I don't have a machine that I can play on yet anyway. That, I mean, I get that.
Okay, it's okay.
It takes time. The greatest part about it is now that it's been out for 2 years, all of the patches are in, and they're also still fixing the bugs. So a lot of the bugs you have missed. Because there's been some horrible bugs along the way with Baldur's Gate 3.
And
Yeah. It's absolutely hilarious, some of them that came through. I was like, ooh.
would I have
yeah.
to play the other ones to understand the third one, or no? I could play it no matter what.
I never played Baldur's Gate 1 or 2. So
Oh.
going into Baldur's Gate 3, like, they explain most of the stuff for the most part. But if you do play Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, you'll understand more of what's going on.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
I will say my introduction, like maybe a month or two before, my friends and I, we did a group play. Well, we never finished, but we played Divinity Original Sin 2.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And so that was Larian's release before Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah.
It was a couple years old, but it was a fantastic introduction into how the gameplay is supposed to be. Because I have played D&D before that, but I really wasn't invested.
Mm-hmm.
But this has really, really changed. It was a if you're a visual learner, that's definitely the way to go.
Yeah.
That makes
because
sense.
Baldur's Gate 3 changed the way that I responded to D&D completely. So like whenever something is going on, I just have a better understanding of like what's happening in the moment in D&D because of Baldur's Gate 3. So if there is a lot of people out there who are trying to get into D&D, Baldur's Gate 3 will help you learn along the way. Yeah. It actually made me fall in love with Paladin so much for Dungeons and Dragons, and I was just like, yeah, amazing, great.
Smite. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all the smite.
See,
Yeah,
it's
basically.
so good that we all use video games as a form of therapy, you know, to really help us, you know, rewire our brains, you know, to help us think, help us remember things, you know, to give us a challenge, you know, like all of it is not just, you know, physical. It's also mental work. Everyone, a second.
You're good.
Hello? I'm doing my podcast right now. Okay, yeah. After I do my podcast. Okay, just let me know when you're on the way home. That's cool. That's good, man. That's good. Alright, bye. Guys, good. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
We can hear you.
Cool. Darling, welcome in. Yeah, for just joining us, everyone. We're actually just talking, you know, about video games and how it's therapeutic for us stroke survivor, and it's really. Oh, thank you, thank you. But yeah, like we use video games as a form of therapy because we have to train our brains to do certain things, like especially memory. Like after a stroke, some of us are not lucky enough to have our memory intact, so we have to do these memory exercises, or we play video games, or like we read a book, do crossword puzzles and stuff like my stuff. Um, that's what I added into that. Like what else to do? What else do you guys do to do mental stimulation as gaming?
A lot of reading.
Yes.
A
Yeah.
lot of reading. Mostly audiobooks. I do have the physical book, but I prefer the audiobook so I can listen to it while I'm doing work and stuff.
That makes a lot of sense. How about you, Sarah?
I do some reading. I don't do it enough for my liking. I tend to get
Yeah, I get that.
distracted.
Gotcha.
Honestly, I do a lot of not reading books per se, but I will go on like Wikipedia dives, or I will go on YouTube for a while. There's a couple channels that I like actually keep up with.
Nice.
One is I think it's Fantastic Horror.
Okay.
I think it basically goes over disasters, whether it's natural or man-made, and they go, okay, this is what happened, this is why it happened, and this is what we did to prevent it happening in the future.
Nice.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's one of those things
Yeah,
that people like,
that's cool though.
but
That is.
yeah, I don't spend too much time on TikTok. TikTok, I think, takes up a little bit too much of my time.
Yeah. Doom scrolling will do that to you.
It absolutely does.
Yes, it definitely can.
I really try to limit it. I try to do my best to limit how much time I'm on there. Like, if I feel like I've been on there for long enough, like I'll stop. Like literally just close it out and do something else. I don't like being stuck in that mode where I'm just looking at something over and over and over, just like scrolling until like my mind is so satisfied. I can't do that no more. Like that's too much. Like overload for me.
Yeah,
I get
I
it.
completely get that. Yeah. So, how do you feel like your life has changed since the stroke?
Well, I am tired most of the time. Like
Feel that?
unless I am doing something that completely like I can hyper focus on, I'm exhausted. Like most likely I will, if I don't have something to fixate on, I will just probably fall asleep within like an hour or two. No matter what,
Okay.
If it's something I have to do, like if I have to do like, I don't know, taxes, like that takes it out of me.
Mm-hmm.
Various. So I get distracted for a second.
You're good.
Like I just don't know how to get my energy back.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, from 16 to 29, minus like a month, I held a constant job. I was constantly working, and now it's
Yeah.
like I haven't worked since my second stroke.
Yeah.
And I would love to get that back, but I just don't know how.
Independence. I feel like
Yeah.
I totally understand where you're coming from. Like, I miss exactly what you're talking about. And, you know, honestly, just take your time. This is something you don't want to rush. Like, build up strength. Like, just do home exercises that you could do. Like, you know, go on YouTube, look up simple exercises that you could follow, you know, to help regain strength in your body, like especially your weaker side. Like, those really help a whole lot. Like, especially
Yeah.
with your lower body. Like, you really want to do as much as you can. Also, walk every day. Just keep your body
That
moving.
does help.
Yeah. The more you build up strength, the more you'll be able to build up energy. Trust me on this. Like, in the beginning of my stroke, like, I had no energy to do shit. Like, I was just laying down all day long for maybe about 2 months until I finally like snapped out of it because I started feeling sorry for myself. Like, I told myself, right, let's get up, let's do this, like, let's do something. So I little by little, I started to do things that I did in the hospital when I was going to therapy. And if you like, I can send you some exercises that I do that I followed from my therapist if you like. Yeah, like I do these exercises, you know, to really build my lower body strength because I want to be able to walk eventually without an AFO, without a cane. You know, I want to be able to rely on myself, not be assisted by something else. You know, like, I'm pretty sure you want to get to there too as well. I'm sure you do.
Yeah. I definitely
Yeah.
would.
So little by little, work on building strength in your body, little by little. Welcome in, Andy. Welcome in, man.
It's definitely going to take time and a lot of
Yes.
patience.
Yes.
So, I mean, yeah, it's rough going through a lot.
Yeah. I think my biggest struggle is like regret. Like, I feel like I didn't work as hard as I should have, you know? So I beat myself up over I could be more recovered by now, you know?
Yeah.
And a lot of every time I like Google or look, people are like, oh yeah, after like a year or two, your recovery's plateaued. But then I go on. I honestly don't go on Facebook anymore because of what's his face, who I will not mention. But
Right.
Yeah.
I remember a lot of strokes. It was a stroke survivor Facebook group, and a lot of them are like, you know, I'm still recovering, and it's been 5, 6, 7 years after I've had my stroke.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to like. I'm being like yo-yoed between, oh, I have hope, no hope. It's just a constant. I don't know what to do, you know?
I know exactly what you're talking about, Sarah. I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, I've been seeing those same like negative posts. I'm just like, bruh, you were given a second chance. Why the hell are you wasting it like moping around? Like, that's not gonna do you shit, man. Like, come on, put yourself together. Like, you were given a second chance to redo your life. Like, yes, we know we are at a hand, you know, we are at a disability, but that doesn't mean you should give up. Because what's
Right.
the
Yeah.
point? What's the point of giving up? Like, don't waste your chance. Get up and do it, you know?
Well, yeah, because everybody's recovery is going to be different.
Completely different.
Just because,
exactly.
like, yeah, your body's rewiring itself, essentially. Because I remember my neurologist was like, you just have to keep in mind, like, your neurons in your brain are just remapping themselves. That's it.
Yeah.
And she told me, like, of course you're gonna lose memories from when you were like younger and that kind of stuff, but that's kind of normal. And then you're gonna get memories back as like you're talking to people, and then suddenly some things like will come back, and you'll just be sitting there going, "Oh wait, yeah," because I do that with Holland a lot, my girlfriend, and which we've known each other since I was 15, and there are times that like I forget certain things and we're having a conversation and she just like literally reboots my memory on something and I'm like, oh yeah, that did happen. I'm like, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Like, and then I have to sit there and just remember it completely. So it's interesting.
I love that.
Everyone has a different story. Everyone's got something different all the time, and it's
Yeah.
great because we get to hear, different sides and what people do to, overcome it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for us to share our experiences, it really helps the others, especially those who are tuned in, and
Mhm.
it's been really helpful. I know that for a fact that everything you've shared, everything that Sarah shared, what I've shared, we all learn from it. Awesome.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That even goes for everybody who like hasn't had a stroke. They have had something else go on. Like, healing is a journey,
Yeah,
literally.
it is. It is.
I definitely have to keep telling myself that recovery is not like a straight line.
Correct. It's a fucking mountain. That's what it is.
Yeah.
the way I see it, okay. So I look at it like a high school slow dance.
Okay.
I
That's a
don't
good
know,
way of
like,
looking at it.
it's just like you just gotta grab her by the hip and just dance real slow. Just take your time with it. Listen
Yeah.
to the song, like move with it. Just
Yeah.
just don't go so fast because there's no point.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just like slow and what's that saying? Like,
Oh yeah, I can.
Slow and steady wins the race.
there you go.
Yeah.
I don't know why I couldn't think of that fucking phrase.
You're good. You're good. Yeah, because
I
I
do that all
find it
the
really
time.
funny that everybody kind of looks at I don't remember the title of the story, but it's the rabbit and the turtle. And that's where like we get that entire thing of slow and steady wins the race. And the funniest part is if you've actually seen videos of that, it's true.
Oh, yeah,
Literally,
of
turtles
course.
will win the race every single time because a rabbit gets lost.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
most of the time you have to kind of look at the fact that like you're gonna get distracted on the way, which is completely normal. And the worst part that we tend to do while we're trying to recover is we can hit a pit of despair. And we just don't know how to get out of it. And I think I state this like usually once every like stream, or maybe twice or more. You have to remember the people that are around you that are literally your cheerleaders. And they could be even in the same boat as you, or it could be somebody that's not in the same boat as you, but they understand your recovery. And you really do have to look to those people to help you keep going, because there are times you are going to hit rock bottom and you're just going to be like, I fucking hate my life. And
Yep.
you can't say that to yourself. You literally can't say it.
I've been there.
I'm really thankful. Yeah. I'm thankful I have a group of people in IRL and online that I can rely on, essentially. It's
Yeah.
really good because, like, sometimes, like, the IRL friend group they're going through it. Like, that's
Mhm.
pretty much what the start of this year was. And so I was
Yep.
kind of like hanging out with my online friends a lot more. Now it kind of reversed for a little bit. Now it's kind of like in the middle, which is nice. But yeah, it is that core that support is life changing for me.
Yeah. Just the community that you build and that kind of stuff. It's all about the people that you hang out with and you spend time with. Because they literally they help you become a completely better person
Definitely.
in every way, basically. And I appreciate that so much. Because I swear to God, my friends have to be super patient with me. Because I get really distracted and I miss shit online, and conversations are had, and I'm like, oh, oops.
It
Sorry.
be like that sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
That,
It's pretty interesting.
There'll be not that from my boss, but honestly, Kira, like, yo, we're glad you're a part of us. Like we rely on each other because we're the only ones who understand truly what we've all been through. Like, our
Yeah.
stories are different, but the simple reality, we lived it, and
Yeah.
all I can do is keep going, keep pushing, and give up on ourselves because why? Why?
Yeah. I mean, it definitely helps to have people around. What hinders us the most is when you got that person next to you who's like, you can do it. Why can't you do it? Like Kira is talking about with her parents. And it's very interesting because I think I ranted about this like several podcasts ago, in which I was just like, nah, this ableistic society sends me to the roof. I can't deal with it. And people are like, no, you can definitely do it. And I'm like, okay. Sure.
Oh, I know exactly what you're saying. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. It's pretty interesting. That's for sure. He says, I'm disabled and my dad was like that with me. Oh, God. I hate. Yeah.
Assholes, Holly.
I don't understand people who can't just can't, like, to rephrase. I understand that people think differently, but I just cannot imagine not being able to, like, reach out and be a little empathetic about things.
Well, that's
you
missing.
can't imagine yourself.
That's what's missing in our society.
Oh,
that's true.
Maybe. I agree.
Mm-hmm. That's gone. I barely see that anymore, and it's bad.
Very, really, it sucks to know that. It's just like chivalry. You don't see it too much. Just like that. It's the same thing. The society we live in now, like, they weren't raised to be taught that, and it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really sucks.
That's really bad, Kira. You can't even stand up for yourself before you get threatened to get kicked out of the house. Nah,
See,
that's not okay.
Up. Like, I totally understand what you're feeling, Kira. Like, that's how I felt in the beginning when I lived with my brother. Like, I have no voice, and it really sucked. Really, really sucked. Because I felt like I couldn't say anything. Like, fuck.
Yeah. Now we should be able to speak up. and
Exactly.
that's rough.
Exactly. Exactly.
I hope that happens for you soon, Kira. That's
Yeah.
just not good.
You have to be able to live in an area where you feel safe, where you feel validated. Like what
Yeah.
you're going through right now is something you do not deserve at all.
No.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Of course, Frankie for sending you all love, all of it.
Yeah. Absolutely. You should be in a place that you actually feel safe, that you can speak up,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
yeah, it's rough. If you don't mean to hijack, don't even worry about it. You're good.
This is when we're on podcasts.
I mean, it's relative
talk
to the
about anything.
conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
And you just have to last longer. Just keep putting up with it as you're searching. When you're
Yeah.
able to finally move out, like all of your struggles will not be for nothing. Like you have done something good for yourself. You survived a hell, and now you made it to your own paradise. And it's a great feeling to say, hey, I lived through that shit. Like, I survived. I made it. Like, what's next now? Like, you can do whatever you want after that. Like,
Yeah.
work on yourself. Focus on you. Focus on your own life. Do your own thing. Like, really take like your art to the next level. Like really do something.
Yeah. Basically, Kevin's talking about the fact that I'm trying to summarize as best as possible. We're basically going through life, and then you have issues in which it's a crippling moment in which you can't continue on, and people don't think that you deal with anything bad enough that to keep you from doing what you want. Yeah. Um, yeah, there's a lot of people who don't understand when meltdowns happen, setbacks happen, moments in which we have a crippling fear of not being able to continue on. I really don't think enough people understand what that feels like, basically, to have that moment in which you're just sitting there going, I don't know if I can do this. And the reality of it is those moments when you have to reach out to your friends to get the help or get somebody to like help calm you down, kind of thing. But that does get in the way of a lot of life when you're trying to do stuff. And I know exactly how that feels. It's really bad. I had them a bit before when I was at work, and I would just go walk into a meeting room so I could just shut the door and just cry for like 5 minutes. Because I'm just like, bro, I can't do this.
Right?
Yeah.
We're allowed to have those days. We are allowed.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing is like feel the feelings, because they're there. They're your feelings. Don't push them down. Because the biggest thing is like you have to feel those feelings. You have to understand what's happening, and then you can move on from that. And it's very rough. And it gets really bad when somebody can see that you're struggling and then immediately ask, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Nah, I'm not okay." And sometimes that's the best thing to hear from somebody, like somebody to hear, is that, okay, you're not okay. How can I help you? Because that's the next question you need to ask that person. How can I help you in this moment? Because you feel like shit and I need to help you out because whatever you're going through is probably worse than I am in this moment. So how can I help you? So
No, I totally
just
agree.
it's rough.
Yeah, definitely. We see each other like we don't turn away, because that's what other people would do. Like people who don't
Yeah.
understand, they will easily turn away just because they don't know what to do. Like, and
Mhm.
it's fucked up. It's fucked up because like they don't want to try to help you or even understand what you're going through. Like it's
Yeah.
so hard to really find someone, even family, it's hard to find someone who is willing to hear you out.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because sometimes you really do just need to vent to somebody and
Like,
just be heard, basically. And even if like you're that the best way to help is A, listen, and B, provide a hug if that person is okay with taking a hug. And one of the biggest things that I took away from a Disney character performer who I talked to before, and it's even online too. The biggest thing I take from it is when you're doing a hug, if you hug a person, don't stop hugging them until they initiate to break away, because sometimes that hug is keeping them together. And that's what they just need in that moment.
Yeah.
And because if there's nothing else that you can say or do, like, that's fine. A hug is actually pretty big to give a person. So it helps a lot. So being there to be vented to and then providing some kind of support, even if it's just holding their hand and they don't want a hug, that's fine. Just anything to show them that like you're absolutely there and you're not going to walk away from them. Because that's
when they're ready.
that's-
When they're ready.
yeah, of course. Like, because the worst part is also having somebody like walk away from you. And when you're in the
Yeah.
lowest part of your life and you're just like, what? So yeah, because I've had it where somebody walked away from me and I broke really hard from that. So
I do that.
Yeah, I feel that like you can always rely on your mom. Like mom's always there to understand you. Like I
Yeah.
totally understand what you mean. Yeah, like feeling more support from the communities that you join, more over people you knew in real life, like that. Like honestly, like I understand where you're coming from with that too, because like I feel that myself. I feel like I get more support from my online friends, more over people I know in real life. Like
mhm.
it's so hard to get that connection, like, especially when like people just say that they don't have time, which I respect. Like they got shit going on, which I understand, or they got work going on that really takes the time. Like I get it.
Mhm.
If you can hang out with me or whatever, that's cool. Just let me know.
Yeah.
But yeah, such as healing, yes, definitely. I totally agree with that. Like, worst thing you could do is touch someone who does not want to be touched. Like, that could trigger
Yeah.
them on like something bad, and don't want that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely with that, for sure.
Consent is key, for sure.
Yes.
For
Always.
anything.
Yeah. It's definitely interesting how people present themselves differently. I don't know how I'm trying to explain that, but it's interesting how an online community understands and can show more support than the people in your like surrounding.
Yeah.
It's interesting because some of them who are right next to you have no idea how to support you, and that's where it's like kind of they either need to just understand that listening is a form of helping, even if they don't understand that. So I think I made that. I think I made the point that I was trying to make there.
No, you did. You definitely did.
No, you did for sure.
Yeah.
You did an awesome job.
Thank you.
I think I just but I'm pretty sure it's like my past friendships who weren't that exactly supportive, and now I just assume that I'm putting too much on people, you know. But
Yeah,
now I feel like I've gotten more people that it's okay for me to do that. Most definitely.
It's always good to have, you know, like that close group of friends who you could always like. I really wish I have. I wish I had more close friends I could really get in touch with. Sometimes I feel like I have no one to talk to. Sometimes. Who can I talk to right now?
Yeah. I think that's a nice thing about having like our online Discord with the Second Chance Warriors. Like you could literally just pop in and just be like, "Hey, who's available for an ear?" So, because sometimes that's all you need, really.
Definitely.
I feel like I just don't want to burden anyone like with my shit because they won't understand me.
Well, that's the whole thing. That is another thing that we also deal with is the fact that we're not sure that somebody is going to actually listen to us, and we feel like we're putting something on their shoulders when really we're not. It's more of in a sense of when you ask somebody, "Hey, can I have an ear?" for like 30 minutes to an hour, you are literally asking for their consent to talk to them and just unleash everything that you're dealing with, so that in that moment you have a way to talk to somebody. It's the same thing as going to a therapist, but the only difference is that the friend that you're talking to understands what the hell you're going through, even more than a therapist will. Like a therapist will definitely talk about certain things with you, but a friend like us in the Second Chance Warriors, we 100% understand what you're going through, and that feeling of basically not sure if you can talk to somebody because you're like, oh, I don't want to bother anybody. That is the best time to talk to somebody. And I'm going to tell you, if you have that feeling again, please reach out to somebody, even if it's just me. Because I would rather that you talk to somebody instead of sitting in your feelings like that, because that is the worst way that you could feel.
I agree with that. Holy.
And we also talk really bad to ourselves when we start thinking like that. And we shouldn't talk to ourselves like that because we are our best friend. We should treat ourselves like our best friend.
Yeah.
Because really, it's going to be the best way to talk to us.
I totally agree.
I am definitely my own worst enemy.
Yeah, we all are. That's the thing.
That's the worst part about it. Like, for myself, I'm my worst critic. And, you know, like, I got my dad to thank for that one because, like, my dad was, like, the hardest man to please growing up. And because of him, like, I still instill the same thing that he does with me, like, being hard on myself, just grading myself on a high scale. Like, I know people tell me I should not do that to myself anymore because, you know, it's not healthy. I can't help it. Like, there's something that's been instilled into my mind, and I don't know about you guys. Like, if you guys have something like that, if you grew up with a really bad habit that, you know, you're trying to shake or whatnot.
I think we all kind of with that though, because I mean, you either get it from when you're in like elementary school or middle school, or you learned it from teachers, or yeah, you learned it from parents, or you learned it um from family in general, in which they were the ones that were like, yeah, you have to be better. You should be better because we expect more from you. And sure, yeah, absolutely, I expect more of myself, but really that should not be put on us completely, in which we should recognize we need to be easy on us. Basically, like Frankie said, be easy on you. It's the biggest thing. Wicked Monbit says this great. They call it hamster wheeling thoughts. Love that.
Yes, that's the best thing you could do is just reach out, because like we just saying, like the last place you want to be stuck in is your mind thing. That's like the worst place you could be. Like you want to be able to open up to someone, like someone you're safe with, you know, like let them hear you out.
Mm-hmm.
I get that, just like anyone, like it goes for everyone in here. Like,
yeah,
you're tuning in or on my stream, Wisdoms or Sarah's, like you just want to make sure that hey, you're safe. We're here to understand you. We're here to hear you out. You know, like when I stream, I talk about everything. Nothing gets held back. Like everything is literally laid out on the table. Like because I'm comfortable with telling you guys everything that goes on in my life. That's why like, I use my stream as a way of, you know, communicating with someone where I'm talking to all of you, all the people that's tuned in. You know?
Mm-hmm.
It feels good. It feels good to me because, you know, there's someone out there who's willing to hear me out and give me some form of, you know, response. Like, I know, like I feel like I'm just looking for validation for things that I do in my life. I feel like I just don't hear it enough.
Yeah.
I feel that.
That's also another thing about like society and everything. We always focus on the negative. And really we do have to focus on the positive in so many aspects. Because I hear a lot of people, especially over like Thanksgiving, they're just like, what are you thankful for? And I'm like, cool, why don't we do this the rest of the year? Like, what are we thankful for?
Right.
So, yeah. It's pretty interesting how very negative society can be. And it kind of sucks.
It really does. I've been meaning to start like a daily affirmation, like saying it to myself, like say 2 or 3 things that I know are going to go well and I'm grateful for that day.
Yeah.
But I need a note, like a poster on my wall that I can look at and physically remind me.
But you could do the sticky notes.
Yeah, sticky notes.
Because you could. I would need to have it kind of bigger so I could see it.
Yeah. Because if you have like a sticky note, you can stick it on like your bathroom mirror and that kind of stuff, where you know you're going to like go to first thing in the morning. Just stick a sticky note on it.
Yeah.
That's true.
Usually for me, like I actually need to start doing that for myself. Like words of affirmation. I need to start doing that for myself. Give me like little positive notes and stuff like that, just to get my energy, my positivity up, without having to, you know, just rely on getting high. Just feel better about myself.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's a big reason why I stream. It gives me a sense of I'm doing something, I have communications with others.
Yeah.
It really does, like, okay, I'm gonna stream 3 times a week.
Mhm.
And I'm doing something other than focusing on recovery, you know?
Right.
Purpose? I don't know. Not exactly purpose. I don't know
Well, it
how.
gives you something to
You guys
do.
probably get
Like
it.
it's
Yeah.
because sometimes it's there to fill a void for certain things. For me, I realized in my daily life I hadn't sat down and played video games as much, and video games are my outlet for a whole bunch of things.
Yeah.
And starting up streaming, and I have that Tuesdays and Thursdays, it's something for me to look forward to because I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna get into a game and have fun playing my game and sharing that with a whole bunch of friends online, whoever tunes in, basically. And then knowing that I have Sundays time with Matt and then someone else in chatting with, it's a great feeling to basically go, okay, I have this time in which I get to spend time with people and chat, and you don't feel alone, essentially, because there are times that, like, yeah, it can feel really lonely. So, it
Yeah.
sucks.
It absolutely does.
I agree with you so much.
Yeah.
So that every day sucks.
Yeah.
What can we do?
Yeah.
Truly.
But that's where those moments in which it's just the people around you, because I know, like, I work with a lot of people who probably would look at me and go, why do you feel lonely? And my first response is, you don't feel how I feel. Every single, like, there can be a moment in which I don't have a headache that day, and I'm okay, like, I'm doing okay. But when I start having a headache, I have to make sure it doesn't get worse, because if it gets worse, then I'm debilitated and I'm down for the day, kind of thing. And it's different for everybody else, like something that's going on. Because, I mean, even if you're not dealing with like stroke issues, you could be dealing with depression, you could be dealing with this economy that fucking sucks, or the political climate that's happening. It's not a great feeling. And you literally just have to kind of look at a void and scream into it and hope nothing calls back.
Yeah.
Right. Oh shit. Honestly, like this is really good, you know, having this connection, like you said, with people. You know, because I, for myself, like I don't really have so much, you know, like oh my god, so much. God, people talk to like my brother. My brother's always doing his own thing. I'm
Right.
here at home doing my own thing, and
Yeah.
like I hardly have like real life friends anymore. Like there's only maybe a couple who actually talk to me about a few things,
Yeah.
and my sister
you-
whenever she comes here.
Yeah, you moved back from Vegas. You went back to LA, right?
Bay Area, so San Jose
Bay Area.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm Northern California, but you know, like I'm glad I'm here because you know, like I'm back with family that I missed, and I really told myself like, hey, let's go ahead
Well-
and recover, hang out with family while I'm here.
Side
And-
note,
Yeah.
literally side note, my friends Wicked Monbits live in San Jose.
Oh, nice.
They're the fellow streamers out there. I actually didn't know that you were in San Jose because I would have hung out with you the week I was out there.
Aww. Sorry, but yeah, now you know that's where I'm at.
Okay.
Yeah, I love the Bay Area. Like it will always be home for me, no matter where I go.
Yeah.
When we were on the East Coast, so that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're good. There's other people on the East Coast.
yeah, exactly. You're not the only one there, man. Like we're all over the world, bro.
Yeah, we are.
Really
Literally all over
are.
the world.
You know, it would be
Which is actually kind of
nice.
funny.
Yeah, like it would be nice if we could all get together. Oh, yeah, South Bay
Yeah.
area, gotcha. I'm more closer to the east now because I moved from Saratoga area now to Milpitas, which is literally like borderline Fremont already. So yeah,
Yeah.
East Bay. I'm more East Bay now, or close to East Bay, but I love it here because I finally have my own room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
I get
god.
that.
Yep.
I could not share a room. I could not. That would be a
I think-
struggle.
I could share my room with my partner, but not anybody else. That would be really hard.
Hmm.
Yep. I could never share a room with my brother ever. Not the way he is. Hell no. Like, Wisdom, you seen the last room I was in, remember? Like, that
Uh-huh.
was his room, and I could not deal with the mess. Now that I have my own room, like, it's more
I gotcha.
cleaner. It's more more suited for me because I have my shit in place. Like, I'm not messy.
Yeah. I'm definitely a messy person because Lord knows you shouldn't look down. But like I try to be clean, as in like clean, not dirty. So
Yeah,
I can be definitely
definitely.
messy, but yeah, I wouldn't be able to stand being around somebody who is not clean. I just nope, can't do it.
I feel that, Frankie.
Yes.
I'm
I
a
feel
low
that.
energy clean person. I feel.
What were you saying, Sarah?
Oh, I feel like I'm a lazy clean person.
Yeah, I feel that. I think I'm the same way. Because my ADHD like kicks in really bad, and I'll go to try and like put up stuff, and it's chaos cleaning, and yeah. Just leave me to it for an hour. I will have it clean, but just you'll watch me clean. You'll be like, "What the hell are you doing?" And to be like, "Please don't criticize me while I'm doing this."
Right. Leave us alone.
Let me
Yeah.
cook, okay?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I tell my brother, stay the fuck out of the kitchen, man. If you're not here to help me cook, stay out.
Oh yeah. I don't
Yeah.
cook. My girlfriend cooks. But I will absolutely help her keep a clean kitchen while she's cooking. So I can handle that part. But
See, that's
yeah.
helpful right there. That's very helpful.
Teamwork
Yeah.
makes the dream work.
It was
Yeah.
funny because the last time I was with her at her place, she was like, "Yeah, don't do anything. Like, you don't have to do anything." And immediately I was just like, "I can't stand this kitchen. I need to help clean." So I just immediately started helping clean, and I cleaned up everything for her. Because I was just like, I feel useful. Don't sit me in a kitchen and tell me not to do anything. I can't do that.
Right?
So
I feel the same way. I feel the exact same way. I'm just like, nah, man. I can't. I gotta clean, bro.
yeah.
But now I'm just like, I'm actually glad I could do things. I could clean things by myself. Like, I don't need my brother to help me. Like, I'm so glad with that. Like, even
Yeah.
even like the cooking. Like, I love doing the cooking. Like, I've been doing it every day for the past 2.5 years. And honestly, like, it's my zen. Being in the kitchen, making food. Oh no, it's what I enjoy. Like, I know the both of you have like your own zen, like something that you do that you really keeps you centered.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what it is, but it is interesting. Sorry, for a moment there, I thought my stream had like frozen.
No, no,
Um,
you're good. You're
no,
good.
like yeah, I don't know what my Zen is. That's a very, very good question. I have no idea what the Zen is. That's
Like,
another thing I need to get back into, meditating. So I can just sit there and be quiet and be still, and that's very hard for me.
I feel that for real. It's so understandable too, because like sometimes we have the hard time looking for that one thing that really sets us in the mood. We're just like, I'm relaxed, I'm cool.
Yeah.
Like before, I thought it was gaming for me, but like it wasn't it, because it's something I could do all the time, like no matter what. Like I could play a game here and there.
Mm.
Cooking is something I just enjoy doing it. Like even if I do it every day, like something simple like tonight, I'm gonna be making chili cheese dogs. It's just because I
Oh,
want
nice.
something simple tonight. It's like keep it simple.
Man, I want a chili cheese dog. Jeez.
I'm sorry.
You're
I
good.
saw us Holly.
Well, I had dinner before the stream, but yeah, Holland's not here. She lives in Vegas, so
Ah, gotcha.
she'll be here next weekend because we're going to the Colorado Springs Comic Con, so that'll be fun.
Walk to park. People watching. Oh, I can get down with that. I can
It is
totally
actually
get down
very
with that.
It's fun watching people just kind of do their thing, and then if you get really good at it, you can kind of guess what's going through their mind in that moment
Yeah.
while they're doing something, and you're like, yeah, it's very interesting.
Exactly. Oh my god. Like you just let your imagination run. Like
Yeah. Mhm.
oh my god. Like the scenarios I come up with people when I'm watching people walk or do whatever. Like I'm just thinking in my
Yep.
head like, all right, this guy he's fixing a car using nothing but his hands, no tools. Like I come up with some weird shit in my head. I'm just like, okay, that totally suits what is. It totally suits what's going on right now.
Right. Yeah. Sometimes you
know.
could be right. Sometimes it could be very far fetched, but
Exactly.
I think it's really funny when you're right and something happens. You're like,
Exactly.
oh,
Exactly.
yeah,
I love it.
it's a lot of fun.
Yep,
But
definitely.
yes, nature walking is actually really, really nice too. Bird watching is a lot of fun because it's interesting how you can see how birds are very chaotic.
Yep. Something I used to enjoy a lot of is going out to nature and just taking pictures.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot. That's a lot of fun. Just taking snapshots of random photos of plants, flowers, or whatever you're looking at, and then you just look back at it. It's like, damn, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
Like I miss doing that.
I miss it too. I actually
Yeah.
used to, like in high school, I used to say that my career goal was to work for National Geographic.
Hey.
That's nice. Yeah.
I love nature photography.
Yeah, it's very pretty. So we are at 17 minutes left for the stream. So does anybody have any questions that they want to ask Sra or myself or Machu?
Yeah, the floor
Go
is
ahead and
all
just-
yours, everyone.
Yeah, just throw it into the comments. Tell us the questions that you want to ask. We'll still chat and that kind of stuff, but if you guys have questions, we'll try and answer them.
Because again, like
Oh.
it's always best to hear it from those who have experienced it. Because
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not gonna
That's true.
get you're not gonna get a good answer from a doctor or a nurse or whatever. Like they have seen it, yeah, but have they lived it? No. So
Yeah.
That's
it's
true.
always best to ask those who have been through it once. And of course, don't feel like you have to hold back or anything. Like I like for me, I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable with anything. Like, I know I speak for myself. I can't speak for Sarah or I can't speak for Wisdom. Like if they're open to the same thing, then
I mean, same. I'm pretty much an open book.
exactly.
Yeah.
Honestly, for myself, just like experiencing all of this just for myself, I'm just like, holy fuck, I'm still alive after that. Like, there will be times where I'll feel like I'm reliving it in my dreams, like seeing the stroke over and over and over again. And I'm just like, why does my brain think of this shit all the time? Like, there will be times, there will be moments in time where I'll have that dream play over and over and over again in my head. Like, is it telling me that it's gonna happen to me again, or like, like, do you guys ever have a dream that you're just like, what the fuck?
I think that would be more of like that's the fear that's going on in the background.
Yeah.
That you probably are fearing that it could happen again. Because I mean, stroke can definitely happen again, and that's one of those like biggest worries is that you have to like take care of yourself and make sure like it doesn't happen again. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of things that can happen. So
Really, Frankie.
Yeah.
They really can.
Very, very right, Frank.
yeah, brains can be so mean to us. Yeah, our own bodies can be very mean to us. They can like because there's autoimmune disorders in which the body can just start attacking itself, and it's not great
Yep.
at all.
Sucks. Sucks.
Yeah.
But like for us, stroke survivors, we're glad that we're still around. Like yeah, we suffered a brain injury, but hey, we're still here.
Yeah.
I know I can speak for all of us when I say we don't give up. We don't lay down, accept defeat because fuck that. Like we want to be a better version of ourselves now. Like I know for sure I don't want to be like this for the rest of my life. I want to be better.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure like for those who are still affected right here, like gaining your right side back would be like a beautiful thing. Like me getting my left side back, that would be a beautiful thing. Like just as long as we don't give up on ourselves. We just keep slowly pushing ourselves up that hill.
Mm-hmm. Well, Frankie states, I did not have a stroke, but I had intracranial hypertension that gave me brain damage, and I lost my vision. Yeah, that's rough.
Rough.
Completely rough.
A big.
Because yeah, the brain in itself, like the trauma that can happen to itself, is insane. Because you're like, no, that's not a thing, and then you find out it is, and you're like, well, shit.
Right.
So.
Exactly. It sucks. It sucks when it happens right then and there too.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, it may not be like the best way of thinking, but if I get down to a like really low point, the thing that kind of pushes me back a little bit is if and I will say this when I play Fortnite, I will survive out of spite.
Yeah, I get that. I get that completely.
Yep.
I feel that for reals. We're stubborn sons of bitches.
Yes,
The
but you
fucking
kind of have to be
society.
you kind of have to be stubborn just to get along with a whole bunch of stuff here.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yeah. I totally agree with that so much. Like, I blame my stubbornness for a lot of things, but I'm also very glad for the fact that I have it.
mhm.
I'm just like, God damn it, man.
Yeah.
But,
Yep.
oh,
Yeah, it's intense.
yeah, I want to get a shirt that says like, I got seen a few structures that saying my brain tried to kill me or something like that. Like, I've seen some structures. I'm just like, that's actually kind of funny. I'll wear that.
Right. I when I saw this shirt from the Baldur's Gate 3, and it's a quote from your Tav basically, and it says still breathing despite everything. I literally bought that shirt immediately because I was
I
like,
love
yep,
it.
I've worn
wanna
that
get that
shirt on
tattooed.
this. Yeah, I've worn that
wanna get
shirt
that
actually
tattooed.
several times on this podcast because I'm like,
Yep.
yes,
Yeah.
still breathing despite everything.
Yeah, a shirt that says my brain tried to take me out. Exactly.
Yeah,
Oh my god. Like,
Yeah.
we need shirts like that for sure.
yeah. That would be actually a really good tattoo. Still breathing despite everything.
Right,
Yep.
right.
Yeah.
Don't want to get a tattoo that resembles my stroke, man. Like, I want to save up for like, it's gonna be revolving around like the ribbon, the red ribbon, and then
Yeah.
I forgot there's something else I was gonna add to it, but I don't know. I gotta think of it.
I think I could do like a tattoo of like the brain in which I like had the brain that they drew for me in the room to show me like how my artery was completely clogged basically. But they did the brain and then they showed the 3 brain bleeds that I had before my stroke. And then they
Yeah.
said, "Yeah, this carotid artery is completely clogged." And I was like, "What?"
Holy
So
shit.
that tattoo and then underneath it, still breathing despite everything. Yes.
Hell yeah,
I
I
would
would
do that.
wear that for sure. Right, Frankie, that sounds dope, right? Like, I like the idea.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I really
It would be good.
What shot we got left?
We got about 9
Wow.
minutes.
Oh.
8, 9 minutes.
I was totally looking at the time versus the length
Oh.
of going.
You're good.
I'm still gonna stream right after this. Oh, that's why I'm taking time. But
Yeah.
for
Yeah, I
those of
think
you
I was
who
too.
tuned in, for those of you who tuned in too on YouTube, yo, thank you so much. I really appreciate it very much. These episodes will be on Sundays whenever I have a guest. I might change it up just because of my work schedule. I might change things up. I'm gonna be changing my stream schedule of everything. Yeah, exactly. Like, Wisdom's idea is dope too. Like, I totally agree with that. Yeah. So again, everyone on that tuned in on YouTube, yo, thank you so much. I'll catch you guys out on the next one.